Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about the Restore the Snyder Cut hashtag. As you guys know, that after the success of Justice League Snyder Cut, there are people that want to do more, and now there are talks of Joe Manganiello, The Rock, Jared Leto, all want the Snyderverse to be restored, and then there are rumors also is that Ezra Miller's The Flash movie is supposed to erase all of the DCEU movies except for Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Wonder Woman 1984 and Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That sounds real stupid. That sounds real stupid. But the reason why I want to talk about Restore the Snyderverse is because it is the same mistake that DC made with the New 52. When people have to understand, people like continuity between things, regardless of whatever contrary belief, people love continuity. When you keep erasing continuity, or when you keep telling people this doesn't exist anymore, you lose people, and you lose the diminish of people caring and coming back. Because if you erase everything that was built up, especially after the Snyder Cut movie or whatever, you have to hope and pray that people are going to come for the other WB movies. And I don't know, because that turns people off. And the reason why I'm saying that is because DC, this is the second time this will be your second time that you done tried this that has a main audience, that had a viewership of what people wanted, what people liked, and then you said hard reset to try to bring in whatever audience you're trying to chase after. It didn't work with the New 52. It's not going to work now. And I look, before anybody come up in my comments about Zack Snyder fans, all that, Snyder Bros, all that kind of stuff. Look, Shannon don't care. Trey don't care. Sorry, I have a bad habit of saying Shannon when it says I don't care. I heard it from a friend, and I've been using it all the time when I address myself. Sorry about that. That was kind of stupid. But Trey don't give a darn about whatever's going on between Snyder, other fans, other people, toxicity, toxicity in every goddamn thing. So I don't want to hear about, oh, it's toxic fans, all that. I don't care. I don't care. The reason why I'm saying, why I'm like really with the Restore the Snyderverse, is because, think about it, WB don't have a plan. That's the problem. Like Zack Snyder or not, the man had a plan. He set a plan for all of those DC movies, even the ones that came out. I think the only one that he don't have any hands, the only ones he didn't have hands in really was Wonder Woman 1984, Birds of Prey, and I believe this upcoming Suicide Squad. But he had hands in all the other ones, and he had a plan for how the characters go, where they would end up, how they should be, with the continuity intact, so it doesn't break the story. And it's kind of dumb for Warner Brothers not to do anything more with the Justice League. Are you kidding me? When there's a world that doesn't have Avengers anymore, and this is the time that you want to be like, we don't need to do any more Justice League. Is you smoking the crack that because whatever you smoking, let me get it. Let me get it so I can pretend to forget what the hell you just said, because it's stupid. It's stupid. It's pointless. It makes no sense. The reason why I'm saying this is because you did this before with the New 52. You had Barry Allen run back in the past, save his mom. It went wrong. We got alternate reality. Then the Reverse Flash had to let Flash know, hey, it was your fault. You went through time, and you kind of broke it. You don't understand. There are certain laws that you have to understand with time. Then Barry goes, run back, stop himself from saving his mom, to end up in this new continuity where you literally erased the last 40 years of DC comic books history, because of what? To get new readers in there, to make it easier for them to read because they're too lazy. I'm sorry. I'm over this trying to please a a general audience over your hardcore fans. That's just, it don't matter what fandom you're in. That goes for the whole Star Wars thing when they erase the expanded universe and then you ask people to get on board with you. You can't just erase continuity or retcon years of. It's the same thing with Doctor Who when they retconned the Timeless Child thing. People jumped off ship. You misunderstand your audience really bad, and you really trying to take a gamble that you think people are going to come back from. People don't like when you retcon story and toss out continuity just to see what sticks for you. It's not about you. That's the thing that I want people to understand. It is not about you. It's about us, the consumers, the fans. Right now, if the fans are saying, hey, continue this Justice League stuff, there should be a Justice League 2 in production. There should be a Man of Steel 2 in production. There should be the Batman movie featuring Ben Affleck in production right now. There should be a Deathstroke solo movie. There should be, what other characters? I guess Martian Manhunter solo movie if you want to. I don't care. You need to be doing that kind of stuff and make sure that all the characters line up. So when we get to Justice League 1, 2, and 3, there you go. That's how you cap off the DCEU with the Justice League 3. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep these characters in continuity. Yes, you got your Joker, you got your Batman movie. That's it. No more thinking out the box. I mean, you can think out the box. I guess you can do that J.J. Abrams Superman reboot, but that need to be out of continuity. It needs to be out of continuity. You know, you can't keep just you can't keep tossing continuity out the door just because you're too lazy to figure out how to make continuity work, or because you don't want that continuity anymore. It don't matter what you want. It really don't. It matters what the consumers and fans want. And if the fans want to continue the Snyderverse, DCEU verse, let them. What's the harm, to be honest? Why not? You know, because to be honest, everything that DC done said after they got rid of Zack Snyder, nothing really went in production besides the Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, and Wonder Woman 1984 and the Suicide Squad. Other than that, ain't nothing else. It just been announcements after announcements after announcements, and you don't have anybody that really knows what they're doing there. You know, I'm sorry, to be honest. I figure I can figure out what's going on, and I figure I can set up the movies better than Walter Hamada and Ann Skurnoff. Like it just doesn't make any sense. You guys don't make this mistake. DC comic books did that already with the New 52. It was not well received. 3 months. It only took 3 months before DC sales went back down to what they were. Because people was like, oh, okay, now that we done got rid of the fresh paint or whatever. Wait, hold on. These stories are bull crap. A lot of this stuff is bull crap. I'm telling you, do not do this to your movie audience. Don't disrespect your movie audience that bad because you don't want to do. Like I said, I don't care whatever drama's going on. I'm looking at this more from a logic standpoint, and for the fact that I've lived through DC trying this, where they jumped the gun, they pulled the trigger, it's not successful, and yet instead of trying to course correct or anything, or trying to figure out or learn from it, they try to double, triple down on it until to the point where people were like, they were out. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get that. Don't do it, DC. Just DC Films, don't do it. Let Zack have his plan. Just get a person in there that, we can all sit together, do a team meeting, and be like, hey, Zack, this is great, this doesn't work. But you need somebody that actually care about the comic books first. You need somebody that cares about the comic books first and not no political messaging. And I don't know if that'll even happen, because you guys are trying to talk about diversity and stuff like that, and inclusion. I'm sorry, you ain't got enough of the universe there to even be talking about diversity, inclusion, and stuff like that. Until you get Batman and Superman, Correct. In the DCEU, when I'm talking about Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill's Batman and Superman, you can't talk about diversity and inclusions. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to tell you that. It's not how this works. You have to lay the foundation first. But you guys keep getting in your own way when your fans are saying, we can be patient, we can wait. But you got to stop getting in your own way, and you got to start giving more leeway. I don't understand when it comes to these DC movies, you literally self-sabotage them. You literally self-sabotage almost every DC movie you do. I think the only one you didn't sabotage was the Dark Knight trilogy with Christopher Nolan. Other than that, all of them been self-sabotaged by you, Warner. Because there's people there that aren't creative. At this point, why did you even buy DC if you wasn't even going to do anything accurate? And then I hear rumors talking about, oh, you know, well, we can just make whatever because comic books are just the source material. I mean, they're source material, but that doesn't mean that we have to abide by them or go by the thing or whatever. You might need to. You need to understand what these characters are, what makes them tick, what they look like, how they act, how they feel, what their powers, what their ability is, because you guys aren't getting it. That's why we're getting crap movies like Wonder Woman 1984, Birds of Prey, and the Fabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinn. You know what I'm saying? Superman Return, for God's sakes. You know, you the one who commissioned Zack Snyder. You the one who self-sabotaged. You the one who wanted him to base his works off of the New 52. The same version, the same reboot that nobody asked for. You told him to base that stuff off of them. Now you're trying to throw him under the bus. No, that's not how this works. You guys told him to do this stuff. Let's be honest. But what I'm saying is, at least he was trying to make the thing work. And from what he did with Snyder Cut, he made it work. So I don't understand. But you get in your own way. Stop getting in your own way, DC. But remember, people love continuity. People love to see Easter eggs and all that kind of stuff. To sit there and try to ignore all of that doesn't help. It really doesn't help. Not in a post-MCU world. Don't you want to rival Marvel now? You have the perfect opportunity now. You have the Snyder Cut. You have the plans that Zack laid out. You got James Gunn's Suicide Squad. At least that looks really promising. Just go from there. That's all you got to do. And give the fans what they want. If they say, hey, we want this Ben Affleck Batman solo movie, let's do it. Hey, we want Man of Steel 2, let's do it. No, oh, well, we don't know, all that kind of nonsense, or identity politics, race changing characters. No. We don't need all of that. We don't need all of that. Just give us the characters how they originally depicted as on the screen, on the page to the screen. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. And make sure it's a good superhero movie. But you can't keep standing in your own way. But all I'm saying is, do not use the Flashpoint movie as a get out of free jail card to erase your continuity. That's all I'm saying. Trust me, people love continuity. Contrary to popular belief, people love continuity. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later.